wanna know. Come on. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, super welcome, and if you're returning, hugs and kisses coming your way. So yes guys, I feel like I said in my some video of mine, I believe it's the beginner kid friendly video, or is it the full face with glam without lashes? I can't really remember, but I remember I said that I'm gonna do a brow tutorial. And hear me out first. I feel like there's a lot of brow tutorials available, but then you just don't know which brow, right? Which brow is good for you. At times you know how to draw your brows. Hear me out. You know how to draw your brows, and the most typical worldwide brow, like the sword brow, do you understand? But then at times you feel like it just doesn't look good, or it just doesn't look okay, and I'm here for that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm talking too fast. I'm gonna tell you why. Ne? For an example, like myself, if let's say I do the sword brow, like the normal brow, do you understand? I have to have my foundation on. Do I make sense? Because like it becomes I be man, if I'm making any sense. Like I find it now when I have my foundation on, if I'm making sense, like the shades should balance the shades. So sword brow wants me to like put on my foundation, and then I look thebomb.com whether or not I have lashes on or not. But as long as my foundation is on point, and mascara, sometimes eyeliner, I'm not really a fan, but I do put on eyeliner, just like now, because I don't have my foundation. So like I want a place where people can focus and not look at my entire face, if I'm making sense. So I'm just enhancing different features within my face. And then we have what we call the feather brows. I really like them at times. I don't know how I feel about feather brows, like the poofy ones, but I don't leave them unshaped on top. I'm sorry guys, I can't do that to myself. Like I just feel like it's not neat for me, once again. So those brows, I feel like they give you that thing even though you don't have your foundation on. Do I make sense? Like it's not too sketchy that I get too dramatic. Do I make sense? If let's say you don't have your foundation on and you want to look as natural as possible, then the feather brows are for you. Yeah. And then we have it's not even a thing, but it's what I normally do. If let's say I don't have time, I'm trying to save time, and I wanna like natural, but you know that you're not natural. You know that your brows are like this, honey. You don't have brows to save your day. Okay, your life, not your day, your life. Anyway, so what I normally do is I fill in my brows. I don't literally like just draw the whole entire brow, but rather I fill them in, and then it gives me a fuller feel, fuller look. It's as if vele my brows like zikona ziniti, but aponics. Do you understand? So those are the three kinds of brows that I normally do. So I'm gonna be showing you guys to fill in your brows, and I feel like as a beginner it's very important that you first start with filling in your brows so that you get to be comfortable. Is it comfortable or familiar? Yeah, to be more familiar with your brow shape, because I don't really support this thing of brows being like you're just drawing brows, whereas your brows are this tiny, and then you draw these humongous brows. For me, it's just, hi sissy, we can see obviously here the skin that, okay, brow yakho iphelela apha, like there's that annoying line. Do you understand? So we try to make everything look as natural as possible. So if you're a beginner, please start with filling in your brows so that you be familiar with the shape of your brows, so that when you master drawing your brows, you know very well what kind of shape you are going for, rather than just drawing a shape that is not for you, if I'm making any sense. So I'm gonna start with filling in my brows, and then I'm going to go with feather brows, and then I'm gonna go with the sword brows. I'm gonna do all three of those brows. Okay, first thing first, you need your brow, what's this, brow brush. And I'm just gonna brush everything up like this. You see that here there's a bit of a space, and here, like here, I don't know what's happening, my brows are just too light. So I'm gonna go in with my brow liner, I believe. So I'm holding it here, so I don't hold it here, because when you hold it here as a pen, when you hold it here, or a paintbrush, not a pen, when you hold it here, it's gonna be darker. Do I make sense? Rather than when you hold it here, it's gonna be like light strokes, because you're not applying any pressure to the pencil. Anyway, so I'm just going to fill it in here, like just tiny strokes. Do you see that? You see that? And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush, but it doesn't have concealer. I'm just cleaning my brows. I just want it to be a bit, you see that? Now this side, the brow is done, guys, just like that. You don't need a concealer, you don't need anything, but I do see the difference. So the brow is all, do you understand? And it looks so natural, looks very natural. Yabo 90. So yeah, this is the first step, guys. Fill in your brows just like that. So now the feather, and then you go up, ne? Do tiny strokes going up. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer, my Go Pro concealer in the color Cooltan. And if you don't know which concealer shade you should go for, kindly go check out my beginner friendly video where I explain things regarding concealers. So I've seen that a lot of people don't draw or don't conceal the upper part of their brows. I'm not a lot of people. So okay guys, I'm not gonna blend everything perfectly in because wow, Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is, do you see how it's like the bomb, it's like the clam, do you understand? But it's not as defined or fully or full, whatever the case may be. Like terminologies is because I put my face here. Anyway, like it's not as a sword brow, if I'm making any sense, but you can already see the difference. Do you understand? It still gives me that natural feel and look to it, if I'm making any sense. Do you understand? Like it's still thebomb.com. So now I'm gonna do it this side. Ne? I'm gonna do the sword brow this side to actually show you guys the difference. Ne? And for the sword brow, I'll be going with, let me use my gel. Guys, I keep saying this, as long as you have a concealer, it doesn't matter how you draw your brows. Yeah, if you've missed that video of mine, kindly go check it out, where I talk about the importance of the concealer and that it doesn't matter how you draw your brow as long as you got a good concealer shade by your side. We're going to take our brow brush once again and just brush out this entrance so that, do you understand? See why I didn't draw it from the beginning, because this is what we want. Do you understand? This is what we want. We want it like this. Alright. See? It's nice, but I feel like it would be more nicer with my foundation on. And yes guys, when it comes to concealer brushes, use a concealer brush of your choice. There's this one like this, and then I use an angle brush for my concealer. See, this is an angle brush, this is a concealer brush, but I prefer an angled brush. So see guys, like the difference. I feel like this one would be nice with a foundation on, and this one is nice on a daily basis. Let me just get my brush. Hey man guys, just look at this. I look normal, like it's okay. I don't need to apply any foundation and it's as natural as they come, ne? But look at this. Do you understand? It's as if I'm two different people right now. Like I feel like I need to hide these spots because this here is too dramatic and it's too dark. Mara Jongan, look at the difference. It's as if I'm two different people. Look. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I made sense. I hope you guys were able to see that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. Feel free to like, and yeah, drop a comment below. Let's engage. Let's tell me about your experiences. And yeah, do try it out guys, do try it out. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I hope you guys did learn a thing or two. So yeah, bye for now. See you guys in my next video. Bye.